What's up, family? Man, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be detrimental to your ignorance. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. We have to grow up. We have to grow up. Man, chosen ones, light workers, starseeds, indigo children, whatever your title is, healers, light workers, I don't care. You know what I mean? We gotta grow up. We gotta grow up. Man. Oof. Um, I'm gonna start off with a story. And then we're gonna go in. We're going in. We're gonna go in, and some of you are gonna get pissed, some of you are gonna get triggered, and you already know I give two fucks about. You know what I mean? We gotta grow up. God help me. There's a story of a man. He told his son, "Man, when I come home, we're gonna go out and we're gonna play catch." And the young boy's like, "Okay, cool, Dad, because I got to practice, I got a game coming up, and da-da-da-da." The man went to work, had a horrible day at work. And if you parent, you know what I'm talking about when I say a horrible day at work. You know what I mean? Day where the bosses is going ape shit over nothing. You know what I mean? They just on one. Just for whatever reason, man, they got their panties in a wad today, and they just on one, and they just going off on everybody, putting everybody on blast. And that's what they did to this young man. Just went off on him in front of everybody. The young man was tripping, just sitting there, just taking it. And it's like he couldn't do anything right at work. You know what I mean? He couldn't do anything right at work this day. Everything he did, he fucked up. You know what I mean? And the boss is like, "What the hell, Come here." And in front of everybody, "Come sign this paperwork." And everybody knew he was getting written up, And it's like, damn, he had a bad day, On the way home, stuck in traffic, got a ticket. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Finally gets to the house. Little boy runs up to him, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, I'm glad you're home. Can we go play catch now? Can we go play catch?" Dad's like, hold on. Just give me a few minutes. He goes in the room, shuts the door, sits in the bed, and he's like, "Oh my God. I don't know if they're gonna fire me." And he has all these thoughts going through his head. It's a bad day. He had a bad day. Stay with me. And so he's sitting there, he's tripping, "Man, I just got married and I got this kid, and man, I can't afford to lose my job, and my boss is up my ass and threatening to fire me, and just da-da-da-da-da. I got this fucking ticket. Man, just God, what the fuck is going on?" You know what I mean? And so I'm sitting there stressing, and 5 minutes later, the little boy comes running to the door. "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy," knocking on the door. "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, can we go play catch now? Can we go play catch now?" Dad's just stressed out. Son, just give me some time. Just give me some time. I need a break. Just give me some time. Just go watch cartoons. I'll be out there in a little bit. Little boy puts his head down and walks away disappointed. Goes watch cartoons. Dad reaches up under his bed, pull out his cigar box, rolls him a nice blunt, sitting there, starts talking. He's trying to calm down. He's trying to relax. He's frustrated. He's stressed. He's pissed. He's confused. He don't know what the fuck is going on. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And so, a few minutes later, the boy comes back in. "Daddy, the cartoon's off. Daddy, can we go now? Can we go now?" And the dad's just, he's done. He's done. There's a magazine there, and he's a picture of a globe on the magazine on the page, right? And so he tears the page out and starts ripping it up in a bunch of pieces, and gives to the little boy, "Here, go put the world back together. As soon as you put the world back together, I'll be ready, and we'll go get you go play catch. And we'll go, and after we play catch, I'll take you to get some ice cream." The little boy's, he's excited again. You know what I mean? He's up. I'm game on, challenge. And so he takes all the papers, 75 to 100 pieces, runs out there. About 10, 15 minutes later, he comes back, and Dad's just finishing the blunt, right? And he's just like, oh man, all right. And so just sitting there contemplating about a lot of stuff, his next action, what's gonna happen, whoop. It's like, all right, he's just releasing everything, right? Boy's back knocking on the door, daddy, I'm finished. And dad's like, you didn't put that back, the globe back together that quick. And the boy says, yes, I did, I did, daddy, I did, look. So he brings it in and it shows his dad, and dad's like, how would you put the world back together that quick? And the boy says, daddy, I didn't put the world together. Daddy, on this side, there's a picture of a man. I just put the man together. And when I turned it over, the world was together. Moral of the story. Stop focusing on the motherfucking world. Mind your motherfucking business. As chosen ones, as light workers, as healers and star seeds and indigo children, man, we get so fixated on wanting to help everybody else. We get so fixated on wanting to heal everybody else. We about to go in. We're going in. And we fuck up some shit. Because we trying to save the motherfucking world. And God wants me to tell you, man, I didn't send you to this motherfucking planet for you to save the motherfucking world like this. I sent you to this motherfucking planet for you to fix you. For you to save you. And in the process of fixing you, in the process of dealing with your bullshit, the world will get better. In the process of you dealing with your anger issues, your low self-esteem, your motherfucking ego, the world gets better. As you get better light workers, as you get better chosen ones, as you get better healers and beacons of hope and beacons of, as you fix your shit, the world naturally heals. But see, the problem is so many of us, we want to focus on everybody else. We want to focus on what you're doing, what you're thinking. Fuck the bullshit. I don't give a fuck what somebody else got going on. That ain't none of my motherfucking business. It's a trick. We get so caught up in America. Why is America always putting their nose in other motherfucking countries? Why don't we just leave these motherfuckers alone and just let you take care of us? You know what I mean? We got all these veterans homeless. We got all these veterans coming back from war that need medicine. All these veterans need psychiatric help. All these homeless people, all these elderly people, all these children that are starving and hungry and homeless. Why don't we take care of America? But we so busy trying to fucking help everybody else in the fucking world. We so busy sending billions and billions and billions of dollars to the rest of the fucking world. We can't fix our fucking bridges. We can't fix our fucking roads. We can't improve our fucking raggedy ass schools. Oh, we going there today. We going there. And it is what it is. Why? Because we don't know how to mind our own motherfucking business. We don't know how to mind our business. And one day, I was sitting there, and somebody said something to me, right? And they came at me sideways. And I was like, oh, hell no, you got me fucked up. And I went in on them. Motherfucker, you got me fucked up. You can't just come talking to me any kind of fucking way. And I went in. I went in. I feel bad for him afterwards because I chewed him a whole new asshole. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. You know what I mean? And in my mind, in my thought, I was like, I had healthy boundaries. In my mind, in my thoughts, I was like, I'm not letting nobody disrespect me. I'm not letting nobody come at me sideways and They got me fucked up. They don't know who the fuck I am. In the past, maybe you could get a pass for that. But you ain't getting no pass for that shit now. You got me fucked up. And God had to check me on that. It's like, no, motherfucker. That ain't healthy boundaries. That's motherfucking ego. Oh, we going there. You got ego issues. That's why you went left on this motherfucker. What they think about you ain't got nothing to do with you. What they think about you, what they say, what they do, ain't none of your motherfucking business unless they put their motherfucking hands on you. If they don't put their hands on you, what they do, what they say don't mean shit. But because of your fucked up ego, you get offended, you get sensitive, and you want to check their ass. Why? Because you minding their motherfucking business. You all up in their shit. I know you sitting there talking about, well, they talking about me. Why they got my name in their mouth? Don't ever speak on my name again. Don't speak about my motherfucking business. We got all this bullshit to say because we got fucking ego issues. We ain't checking our ego, but we want to check them on some shit. We don't want to resolve our shit, but we want to check them on their bullshit. We ain't minding our business. We ain't doing what we came here to do. And I know that don't sound good for a lot of us. You know what I mean? I know some of us are going to get pissed hearing that shit. And it is what it is. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't. And it's not that I think I know it all. I'm minding my motherfucking business. I'm just sharing some shit that I had to learn the hard way. I'm sharing some shit. God had to slap the dog shit out of me to get my motherfucking attention. Because I didn't get it. I thought I knew it until God had to check my ass. It's like, nah, motherfucker. Sit your ass down and calm the fuck down and deal with your motherfucking ego. Sit your ass down and deal with why do you get so pissed and offended that these motherfuckers attacking you? Why do you get so pissed and offended that they come at you sideways? Oh, it's because it makes you feel like you less than. It's triggering you. It's a reminder of what your daddy did when you was a little boy. It's you not feeling like you good enough. And you don't want people to see that you don't feel like you good enough. And so when they point out your errors and when they point out what you did wrong and what you do, that's a trigger to you. And it gets you pissed. But you don't want to deal with your issues. You don't want to deal with the fucking trigger. You want to go left on them. You want to attack them about they raggedy ass and they bullshit. See, Elijah, that's you minding somebody else's motherfucking business. That's you all up in somebody else's shit. We've got to grow up. We've got to understand why we're here. We've got to understand, man, if I spent more time focused on healing myself, if I spent more time just releasing some shit, some negative shit that I've held onto for years, if I spent more time, stop worrying about these raggedy ass fucked up women or these raggedy ass no good sorry ass dudes, and I spent more time just focusing on me. How can I get better? How can I become more loving? How can I become more trusting? How can I heal my broken heart? How can I heal the trauma and the pain that I've gone through? How can I reach my full potential? Fuck what everybody else got going on. That's a distraction. That ain't got shit to do with me. We got to grow up. We got to grow up. I'm going to say this to you parents that have grown-ass kids. I have grown-ass kids. My oldest will be 34 this year. My oldest will be 34. My youngest will be 20. I have 7 kids. One of the things that God had to teach me, Elijah, they're grown. Leave them the fuck alone. Get out of their motherfucking business and mind your motherfucking business. Stop worrying about what the fuck they got going on. Stop worrying about what the fuck they doing. And do you. You can sit there all you want, but I'm concerned about, I want them to reach their full potential. I don't want them to make the mistakes that I made. And God was like, motherfucker, who sent them on this fucking journey? You didn't give them the journey that they have. You don't know what's in their best motherfucking interest. You could think you know. You gotta fix your fucking life. How are you gonna direct their life? Yes, you could give them advice, but leave them a fuck alone. Stop worrying about their every fucking move. Let them live their life. You lived yours. You did the fuck you want to do. Let them live their life. Let them walk their path. Whatever that path looks like. You don't know what they came here having to experience. You don't know what they came here needing to resolve. You don't have any fucking idea what karmic debts that they had to come back and repay this lifetime. So shut the fuck up and leave them the fuck alone. Stay out of their fucking business. Mind your motherfucking business. That's real shit. We don't want to hear that. Oh, these are my kids and da-da-da-da. Motherfucker, they were loaned to you. You were just a vessel that they came through. Just so that they could get here, not so you could be some fucking dictator in their fucking life. We got to grow the fuck up. We've got to grow the fuck up. I look at so many young guys, and it's like, fuck, you know what I mean? You know, a lot of them that I see and work with, they're single parents for the most part, and it's their moms is raising them. And it's like, damn, when you gonna get off the fucking nipple? When you gonna grow the fuck up and become a man and stop hanging on your mom's fucking shirt tail? It's like I had to take a step back. And I don't say anything to them unless they come talk to me. Unless they approach me and, hey, man, book a session with you. I need to chop it up about my girlfriend's, man, my wife left me because I still live at home with my mom in the basement and I want and I keep putting my mom first and Now I've been invited into a conversation with them about some real shit. Now I can share some shit with them because they invited me into this conversation. This is a problem that I have with Christians, with a lot of Christians. Christians need to learn to shut the fuck up and mind their fucking business. Stop trying to preach Jesus to everybody and leave people the fuck alone. Fix your shit. Get your shit straight. Get your house fixed and get your house straight. Resolve your fucking trauma and issues. Because obviously Jesus ain't helped you fix your shit yet. And you've been saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, water baptized, running for the Lord for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And you still carrying the same fucking bullshit you've been carrying since you was a kid. You just become more self-righteous. We got to grow up. We got to stop bashing people because they don't look like us and talk like us and believe what we believe. Leave them the fuck alone. I get so many fucking Christians on this fucking page wanting to tell me to accept Jesus as my fucking savior. I've been there, done that 30 fucking years ago. Grow the fuck up. Deal with your shit. Get your shit straight. It used to blow me away. My aunt and I'm just trying to preach Jesus to everybody. And it's like, hold on, wait a minute. You can't pay the fucking light bill. We ain't got no fucking food. We ain't got shit. If I was a person out in the world, I don't want to serve no God while I'm living in the fucking dark, about to get evicted, ain't got no fucking food, can't put no decent clothes on my kids. Nobody want to come serve some guy like that. And it's not about just materials, but if your God can't provide you the basics, the fuck I got the basics. The fuck I'm gonna give up the basics to come serve your God for? Because your God ain't working for you. You gotta grow up. We gotta grow up. We fix the world by fixing us. We heal the world by healing ourselves. We become a beacon of hope, a beacon of love, a beacon of light unto this world by dealing with our shit first and foremost. And it is in dealing with our shit, resolving our shit, healing our shit, that the light within us shines out unto the world. Until you do that, you just fucking noise. You just all fucking talk. That's why they can't see your light. They hear the bullshit you talking, but they don't see your light. Because you don't have any light. It is what it is. We have to grow up. We have to grow up. We got to stop playing these bullshit games. We got to put our fucking ego in check. We have to put our ego in check. Man. Hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. We have to grow up. We have to learn how to mind our own motherfucking business. In healing us, we allow others to heal themselves. We show others how to heal themselves. Not by preaching at them, but just being an example. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.